real quick, let me say, stop sending super chats because I got a few things that I need to.
No. Keep sending super chats.
What?
This is the worst.
Wrong with him?
I need to talk.
No. We'll address it at the end. Okay, we'll take a moment and we're gonna do our thing for 30 minutes. We'll get back to super chat. Keep sending your questions in. We'll take care at the end.
Is there a commercial break we can go to?
We need 10 minutes. We need to cut. Who the hell said
We ain't talking about the knockout.
Who said stop getting money?
We ain't talked about the knockout.
They're paying us for every cent.
But the people that ain't paying, that's what they waiting on. Talk about the knockout.
The people that
Fuck the super chats. Talk about the knockout. Oh my. Right, go. Knockout.
Right. So the fight got
Or
excited.
stoppage.
This ain't even my podcast.
Thank you.
Right. So
Just here.
So what you gonna do?
I'm gonna answer the questions because I don't want to get kicked off the stage because you just getting different.
So shout out to
yelling at me.
Yeah, the loss is damn mine. He thought he was back in the ring.
Come on, go.
All right, so we thought the fight was going to take a while to heat up. Second round, counter punch. All credit to Ryan Garcia. I didn't see you getting up.
Yeah.
I thought that was curtains.
Yeah.
He took a hell of a counter shot and got up so fast.
Because it was a flash. Sean, no, you get hit, but it don't hurt.
I don't know about that. Was a shot.
It don't hurt, right, Sean?
That was a shot. And I think
it didn't hurt.
I do. So I have a theory about knockouts, number one. But the other side of this is I just think that even though it was the perfect punch, perfect time and all that, it may just not have been the one.
It wasn't. It was a flash.
It just wasn't the one.
But
the other side of that, and for anyone talking about the rehydration clause and the weight limit altogether and all those types of things, the young man was in shape.
Oh, he was ready to go.
The young man was ready.
The way
he recovered from that, direct to your conditioning.
It didn't seem like it did nothing to him.
Direct to your
bloody
conditioning.
nose.
Yep. Direct to his conditioning. So that answers everything.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw him get up, the way that he got up,
he was like, "This is gonna be all night."
No, I just said he's ready for this fight. Yeah. He's physically ready for this fight.
And then I think third, fourth round, I said he's not experienced enough to deal with this boy.
Well,
Let me tell you something.
I started seeing Tank pulling away and just laughing at him.
Yeah.
Like, this is too easy.
Yeah.
But you can see after a while too. I mean, like something on you just trying to fight it off. You ain't throwing no leverage nowhere on his punches.
Yeah.
It looked like he was punching with two hands at one time.
And again, I just had a problem with game plan and preparation for a southpaw. I never saw him make any of the moves that we are all taught at young ages when it comes to going up against a southpaw. What I mean by that is, like, I know you guys have probably heard so many times the foot and the angle that you get when that foot is on the outside. Whoever's got their foot on the outside, they've got the best angle to land their power punch. That's a fact.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I never saw that. I never saw him double up on the jab and bring a right hand. I mean, that's probably the most basic orthodox combination against the southpaw. I never saw a 1, 2, 3. The probably might be even more basic than the double jab in the right hand. I mean, you got a double jab, right hand, and left hook. You got a jab to head, jab to the body, bring up with the right hand, left. You got so many different combinations that you can throw. And I hate that people always say, man, I hate fighting southpaws. No, you just need to know how to fight them. Yeah. And if you started, when this kid started, you should know by now. And then if you don't know by now, you should have a coach in your corner that can say, hey, this is what we're going to do. But then these are the basic things that if anything, you in trouble or you just want to get something off to make him look at anything, these are specific things that you can do. And I never saw that in this fight.
And it's just like the experience. You could see it, but I thought Joe Goosen would take him down and break him back down to the basic and build little things like that.
Yeah, man. And I hope it doesn't seem like I'm taking shots at anybody. I just,
we're talking about the fight.
When you get to this level, and I know I definitely want to get there before we get back to the super chats. We talk about the level, you know what I mean? So the last thing is the body shot itself. You called it. What was it that made you, what were you like 2 rounds in when you sent that text message?
But I was about... No. I thought that was 2 days prior. He said to the fight.
But he said the 5th round, right?
I had bet the 4th round.
Right.
But I was hit I said the 5th round.
You
originally.
believe what you said?
And then he said the 4th round. So I said, you know what?
You called the wrong guy. You was talking to the
Hey,
wrong guy.
I'm like, I'm speaking to somebody with experience,
To lose that.
but I'm going on my mind. So I said, you know what? Let me go with Zab because Zab said it. So I called Zab. I said, bro, I bet the 4th round. He was like, yo, watch. I said, all right, cool. But what made me think of the liver shot is because I'm like, he's tall. I said, he gonna get inside.
Yeah.
He gonna work that body.
Yeah.
And I said, he gonna break him down. I said, what he gonna do? I said, watch this. He gonna get inside and he gonna stop him he gonna hit him in that liver. And you know that stinger. And the way he fell.
Was that a bootleg picture? Or was that V1?
That was the one. That
The
was
one that
it.
just came up. It was the body shot that Tank
That was
threw.
delivered.
Was that V1? No. That wasn't V1.
That
See?
wasn't the one?
I know my stuff.
I
You could. But I know my
But see,
stuff.
I just glanced at it. I didn't look at it.
But here, and I can talk
hold
about
on.
this too.
But as y'all saying this, when he took that shot to the head, his defense was he's worried about his head. Tank started stabbing to the body, tried to get him to drop his defense. Ryan wasn't having it all night.
yeah.
So
right.
that's also set up the body shot.
Yes, sir.
But to this punch right here, number one, it's not a punch that was more of a straight left hand. It wasn't the hook, left hook that caught.
Oh, right. It looked like it.
caught Ryan.
I got you.
But the difference between this punch and the punch that caught him and brought him down, put him down, for anybody that's saying he threw the fight or he quit or anything like that.
Nah.
He was releasing a shot and getting hit while releasing a shot.
Exactly.
And so it's like he left himself, number one, he left himself open for the punch, but he's loose. His core is loose because he's tied up here throwing his shot. So this is loose on top of bringing in.
And you coming in, you want to meet that impact.
Force of coming in and the impact of him bringing that. It was a real shot.
Oh, yes.
So number one, for anybody that felt like that Ryan quit, that was a real shot. But then let's talk about that part.
What?
When and you guys can
The knee?
You guys can rewatch it if you want to. What happens is the punch lands and Ryan takes one step back. Tank is looking. As Ryan is taking that second step back, Tank is now recognizing that he's hurt.
Yes.
So once he's on his second step back, Tank is like, I'm coming for you. And also smiling, by the way.
Oh, I'm finna.
And also smiling, by the way.
Oh, I know you felt that.
And that's what that communication right there was like, oh, let me go down on knee because I'm hurt. So, okay, cool. You hurt. Go down on the knee.
Correct.
I tweeted last night. Fear will prevent a man from doing almost anything. So he goes down on the knee.
100%. That's life.
So that's life, y'all. So for anybody talking about Ryan quit, listen, that's life. So he goes down on the knee and he's got 8 to 10 seconds to think about what's going on. And y'all saw him pick his head up because he knows I'm a fighter. I'm going to get up. But I've never been here before. I've never been hurt. That kid smiled at me. He's coming for me. Fear prevented him from getting up.
It's interesting you say that, man, because a lot of times people ask me to talk to people in wheelchairs, such as myself in the wheelchair. They be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want, the fear is what stops them from doing the things that they need to do. It's the fear. And so I talked to them. Then I talked to the families. I said, listen, it starts in the chest.
Yeah.
You got to have the heart. You got to have the determination to go. Like you said, bro, if it's the fear, he ain't got no minutes in the ring, period. Because you got to be ready to die for this thing. You know it. The thing about it is going out on your shield.
Yeah.
You understand? There's a lot of things that I've learned that I wasn't able to do. Why? Because I took it head on.
Yeah.
But if I never did it, then I would have been like, dag, in my mind, stuck. Like, you know what? I would always thought about what if.
Yeah.
Now he's probably home thinking, what if I got off that floor?
The what if?
What if I got up off that floor? You should have got off that floor. You should have got up that floor.
Because they asked me last night, I was sitting with the zone, and it was cool to sit with those guys because it was like I got a chance to kind of commentate. They were standing right there and they asking because it was like I got a chance to kind of, get it all out, and commentate the fight.
Yo, let me tell you something.
But they said,
I would have got up and ran all around that ring. Just keep running, boy.
Hey, remember when
run.
Keith Thurman against Pacquiao?
yeah,
Keep running.
Ooh, this don't look too good.
But then
This
again,
ain't-
don't judge another man's pain.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Hey, that's true too.
Who knows what a man can take?
But they asked me, they said, what? They was like, yo, what happened? Why didn't he? I looked down, I said, fear. They said, what do you mean? I said, it's not that he's scared of boxing. It's not it's not even that he's scared of Tank.
No.
The fear of the what if.
I got up off this.
What if I get up and he comes after me and he couldn't even get past the what if?
I can't even breathe right now.
So is there a difference, because a lot of people saying he quit. Is there a difference between quit and fear?
Fear will make you quit, obviously.
Fear make you quit.
Yeah. Okay. Fear and not to get all philosophical, but fear is not always a bad thing.
No.
And then also, just to kind of defend Ryan just a little bit, he really wasn't exposed for the sake of words last night. Yeah, he went down in the second round. He got right back up. We really didn't see any holes for the sake of words in this boxing game outside of him being able to outthink another man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
maybe some small holes, but nothing major.
Nothing major. But
nothing major.
I just started seeing a lot of arm punches.
Yeah.
Because now you just fighting him off you.
Yeah.
Not fighting him. You're fighting him off you now. Like your whole thing is in defense. That's what I was seeing.